Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night. This is Stamp Collecting Fun. And I am back on duty. Peter is back on duty on His Majesty's service. And what I thought I'd show you today is something that came through the post. So what have we got here? Well, this is an official government missive. It's a letter from the government department, the Office of National Statistics, and they've asked me, as they did last year, which I did take up, to do a bit of a questionnaire for them. And as you can also see here, it's in the English language and also the Welsh language. Wales also being one of the languages of these wonderful islands of ours. We have many. Delivered by Royal Mail, first class presumably, account postage, blah blah, Welsh Dragon, make sure you are counted, this sort of thing, and also their return address to return to sender, and this. What did I get in it? Well, I got I won't show you my numbers, but I got actually a letter inviting me to do this online, and as a reward I have been given a little notepad by them, which I've decided I will, 25-page notepad, which I will do starting somewhere. Am I going to do it? Am I going to do it? I'm going to do a little drawing every day for my stamps. So this will be a stamp album of drawings, if that makes any sense whatsoever. I don't even know if it does. So what have we got here? Well, we've got George has put up a new picture. It says collect stamps. It's got 5p. His wife is not pleased. Why not? Well, he's taken down the wedding photograph to replace it with the stamp portrait, which may or may not be a wise thing to do. But we love stamps so much, don't we? A little tip: do not take down your wedding photographs. And Adolf the Mouse there is always on duty. Anyway, that's what I thought I'd do. So I started with that one. I'll do a little drawing every day in these, and we'll see how we get along. And it may be a collectible thing. Maybe I'll give this away. Who knows? So this is an example of on His Majesty's service. You know, I'm not 007, but maybe I'm 006.5. So I said yesterday, having received those wonderful stamps, that we'll have a look at this final little envelope of the stamps to see where they're going to go. Will they go into the collection that is the donation? Will they go into the album? Will they go into the different collections? We shall see. So are they all foreign? Are they US? Are they worldwide? I don't know. But immediately this is a US postage stamp, so I suspect they may all be USA. We'll have a look. I like that. Labour Day, a 3-center. Very nice. And here we have another 50th anniversary of Devil's Tower National Monument. That's quite a thing, isn't it? 3 cents. Lovely condition. So far they're all US, so they may well be all US of A. Come on, Peter. 1954. Nebraska Territorial Centennial. Big place for mining, Nebraska. Here we've got American Bankers Association, US. So 1950 stamp. That's a lovely stamp. And here we have Stephen Watts Kearney Expedition. I don't know what that is. It may be the Santa Fe Trail. 1846. Entry into Santa Fe, 1946. So these are historical stamps. Next we've got Michigan State College, first of the land grant colleges. These are wonderful. These will be going in the stock book because they need to be kept in pristine condition. Here we have the 1749 Washington and Lee University, United States postage. This is post Civil War, I presume. Or could it possibly be post... No, it's got to be post Civil War, isn't it? Pre-Civil War. Post Independence, War of Independence. I don't know. I'm sure Lee came a lot later than Washington. Because Washington, it was Lee was on the southern side and Lincoln was on the north. So that's quite interesting. You learn what you don't know. Iowa Statehood Centennial, 1946. Iowa. I managed to miss one here. Let's move that back. The one what I missed was Centennial, American Institute of Architects, 1957. Very nice. Oh, we have a boat. Peace and War. I do have this stamp, but not in such a good condition as this. US Merchant Marine, United States postage, 3 cents. All of these are 3 cents. And here we have United States postage, US Navy. Lovely stamp. And then we get into the next pile here. Again, USA, the landing of Cadillac at Detroit in 1701. So it's the... I didn't know Cadillac. Well, I did not know that the car Cadillac was named after a person. Yeah, that's a fantastic stamp and a fantastic history lesson going on here. Here we have Final Reunion, United Confederate Veterans. So the vets got together for the final time before they'd all passed away. And on the Confederate side as well. 3 cents as well. All of these are 3 cents. So these are a collection. 5th International Philatelic Exhibition in the US. This would be in New York Coliseum in 1956. Upwards. Or does it even say toward? Yeah, not upward. Toward United Nations, April 25th, 1945. Franklin D. Roosevelt. And this is a 5 center, so this has gone up a little bit in price. Still belongs here though. Lovely postage stamp, that is. They've all got little good, not all, but a lot have got the little things on them. Next. Here we have Universal International Exhibition 1958, the year of my birth. US postage. Brussels. Not sure what's going on with that one. It is a US, so there's something going on worldwide that the US is involved with regard to an exhibition. Oh, come on, Peter. Next, here we have Wheatland, the home of James Buchanan. Very Scottish name. but a big American Wheatland. 3 cents. Forward, Wisconsin, one of the great states. And a map. People like a map. 1848 to 1948. Look at the map there, centennial. I'm sure a lot of these states came into existence after the end of the Civil War. By that I mean they became part of the Union. So they celebrate that. They would have been like almost an independent state before that. Answerable not to the Union, but to a confederacy, which is completely different. 50th anniversary of the motion pictures, the United States of America. Not sure what year that is. When did movies start? Here we have Rough Riders, which I believe is Teddy Roosevelt thing. He was one of the Rough Riders. This is 1898, 1948. So it remembers them. Rough Riders, were they like a military force of some description in the Mexican War or some war? I don't know. But I do think that Teddy Roosevelt, who was American president many times, 5 I think, he was so popular they just kept voting back in. It's a lovely stamp. I hadn't seen that stamp at all. Didn't even know they had anything like that. And then finally, moment. US postage, reclamation 1902, 1952. But reclamation of what? I cannot tell you, I'm afraid. So on that unhappy note, we've got some lovely stamps here, and that wraps up really everything that Dan has sent me. Very grateful. I went to get a nice hardback manila envelope today to start putting some stuff for Dan back, but things are so bad here that they don't eat. Well, I couldn't find them. I went into 3 establishments, none of them had hardback envelopes, so I'm going to have to, I don't know, maybe go to the bigger town. I don't know, but it will be done. This is a lovely little collection, so all of these will go onto their own page and form a singular collection. So, and I say that on His Majesty's service. Yes, I do. So, one gift, another gift. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. It's lovely and warm out again today. The clouds are all burnt off, so it's going to be hot. Going to get the shorts on now, get in the garden, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed this. Let me know what you think, if you can fill out any of the details of these stamps. If you want to, I'm not saying you must or you should, but there's some belters there. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye for now.